Analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Everybody standing for the national anthem of Croatia. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Marquinhos. Emerson Royal. Now it's Rafinha. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Luka Modric. He's someone, Peter, who reads the game that little bit quicker than everyone else. He's got fantastic technique too, and that allows him to weigh his through balls to near perfection, as well as keep hold of it when he's under pressure.
Chance for the header! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Croatia! There is the breakthrough! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
And he'll shoot here! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Gets his head to it! No, not the best of headers. Modric. Now Baturina.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Sosa did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Kramaric.
Brazil really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Shutalo. Rafinha! He's got away with one there.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance. Croatia clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Baturina.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Livakovic deals with it effortlessly. Juranovic. Modric. Šutalo. Referee's given a throw.
Brazil certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Pasalic. Kovacic. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Sousa. Now it's Kramaric. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's had a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's a goal! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quick.
And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the first half is done. Any opinion you'd like to express? And we're off again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Šutalo kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Neymar. Sosa. Now Modric. And it's Pasalic. Joelinton with the foul. And that's going to be a booking. Šutalo. Kovacic.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
He is through here. Joelinton. Pass somewhat off target. Kovacic. Now Šutalo. Vardiol. Almost an hour gone. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Shot a goal! Oh, taken with style!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Juranovic. Sucic. Great defending, strong and determined. Decent progress down the left.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Brazil may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, played right into his path. Joelinton spots it and intercepts.
Croatia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Hits one!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins it. Has a goal! He's got a goal! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Brazil clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
This has become one superb game of football.
Brazil surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
Rafinha receives it in a good position here.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Piazza. And the number on the board is 3. Now it's Neymar. Sucic. Piazza.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And time is up. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the